Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's Lex, and today we got a little bit of a different video going on here. I'm going to be showing a little rank match that I played offline with King and me. Now, you can definitely check out my dojo little costume from Kazuya. I really enjoy it. I saw other people using it, so therefore I was like, you know what? Let me actually copy that and let me try it out for myself. So yeah, today I just wanted to talk about what have I been enjoying more as far as Mortal Kombat 1 versus Tekken. Now I know Tekken is a new game, but I gotta say, dude, out of the time that I spent with Mortal Kombat and out of the time that I spent with Tekken, I think I've had more fun with Tekken more than I had with Mortal Kombat. Not to say that Mortal Kombat 1 was not enjoyable, but the package that is delivered by Tekken 8 is insane. I think the amount of things, the amount of accessories, the amount of characters that they have out of the package, brand new, no DLC, no nothing, is insane. I think it's definitely worth the 75 bucks that we pay for now, especially with games rising up in prices. But I definitely gotta say, I was not that I was disappointed with Mortal Kombat, but I was definitely underwhelmed. I did have fun with it. I think the new cameo mechanic is really good. I think it's fun. It adds a different layer to the gameplay, especially since I've played kind of like Dragon Ball Z Fighters a lot. I mean, I started my channel off playing Dragon Ball Z Fighters, so I mean, it was nothing new to me that they were going to be bringing assists or cameos as they call them in the game. But I gotta say, it was definitely not too hard to learn. It wasn't too difficult, but it does have its own little quirks that you got to get used to, which are not too bad at all to get down, and ends up being a whole freaking you can be as creative as you want to be with each character, which made it possible for you to play like kind of what character you want to, especially like which let's say you're using Shao Kahn, right, and you want to create more pressure, you can use Kung Lao. You want to use more combos, you could use a different cameo. Like, there was a bunch of cameos that could utilize different abilities, which I enjoyed. I think that's what added the layer to it, and that's kind of what they based the whole entire game about. And I think that was successful in its own right, and I think it's gonna be continuing to be successful. I also really enjoyed the what is it called, the combat pack. I think the combat pack is really cool. They've been doing this for a while now, and they've been adding like other characters you would never even think of. I think MK11's combat pack is undefeated so far. They had a lot of people. Now, a lot of people could argue MKX as well, but I think I enjoyed the most MK11. I really enjoyed their combat pack. The variety of people they brought into it, like the Terminator, like Spawn, which was one of my mains at the time. So it's really cool that they utilize other companies and were able to collaborate with them, especially since Invincible Omni-Man, I've been using him, kind of maining him for a while now, especially because I felt like the rank matches got oversaturated with Johnny Cage's, and I just felt like I wanted to add a little bit more variety, because I gotta say, that's another thing that's going to be leading me into why I think I've been enjoying Tekken a little bit more, is that I think the online in MK1 was super terrible. Now, from the recording of this video, they have updated it. These syncs, I haven't faced any of them. So far I've been like, enjoying online. It hasn't been too bad, but at the time when I was playing it, man, I got these things, people leaving, people quitting out. The moment they saw the character, they didn't want to play against him. Like, it was super toxic. It was not a fun environment. It was more of a hassle than it was enjoyable. But when you did get good games and you did get a good connection and you met all these prerequisites, I mean, it was fun. I'm not gonna lie. The amount of time I had with Omni-Man and Kung Lao, which was my main at the time, or is my main right now, is unstoppable. I mean, I gotta say, I haven't put a video out on those, but man, I went crazy with them. But with my Johnny Cage, it just felt like too easy. Okay, not so easy, but yeah, I would win more matches more often than not, so I gotta say, Mortal Kombat was actually pretty fun at the time, but man, this does not, Tekken tops Mortal Kombat like nothing. Like, Tekken is just so good. Now, I've never actually played any of the Tekkens. This is my first Tekken actually coming into it. I have played Tekken 3 a long time ago. Not enough. I was like a child. I was like a kid, and it was like in a laundromat and where you put like quarters in, and get your little game off, but not enough to understand the whole mechanics of the game like I do now. And with all the experience I do have with fighting games, it's actually really fun to play Tekken. And I never expected myself to like it. I just, it was one of those games that is a staple like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and for it to be as good as it is, I can see why there's a huge fan base. It just clicked for me. Obviously there was a huge learning curve in this game that, obviously you're gonna have to go research yourself and go, train and lab a lot of things out and maybe pick a character that you want to. But after all that and all the work is done, man, the fun starts, dude. The fun definitely starts, and I've been enjoying myself nonstop. Even when I'm losing, I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure out how to use Kazuya, because that's who I'm maining at the time, if you can't see right there. Kazuya is really fun. I just picked him because I was like, what is like something. I just picked him out because he looked cool. I was like, what's simple. I've heard of Kazuya, I've seen Jin. Now that I know their names, I know, and I can see their faces, who they were all this time, because the story is kind of based off of them a little bit. Well, most of the part, right? But yeah, man, the Tekken is surprisingly really fun. And I gotta say, this goes back to the question at hand as which one am I enjoying more? Right now, I have to say that I'm enjoying Tekken a lot more than I did with MK1, especially since the online is super good. I haven't had any disconnects. I haven't had any desyncs with anybody. Not really. There has been some quit outs here and there, but not as much as MK1. Now, I do love the characters of Mortal Kombat 1, but now I'm getting to love more of the characters of Tekken 8 right here. Especially look at King. Like, King's such a unique character. All grabs, you just gotta watch him out. You gotta be careful with him. And everybody utilizes, and there is a uniqueness to everybody. Obviously there is some kind of templates where, some characters do play alike, but overall it's such a vast variety of variations and different characters. But man, the package that is given to you off the bat with no DLC, with nothing, like the customization in this game is insane, is amazing. I mean, look I just created Gojo with Kazuya. That tells you something. Where in MK1 they kind of digressed and they took away a lot of the customizations that they had before, which I don't understand why they did that. I wish they would go back or find some way to do that. But look, man, you can kind of buy your gold. You can do whatever you want in this game, where it's not even that hard to unlock any of the customizations. Everything's kind of given to you off the bat. Like, you don't have to really do much for it, and it's really awesome, the level of like detail, the level of fun that this game brings. But I think my time is over here. But man, I really enjoyed Tekken 8. I'm really enjoying it right now. I would really love to know what you guys think about the game. Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, because we're trying to reach our goal to 500 subs. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.